hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Don't fly too high. Be sure to keep them out in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight.
We are live, Bob.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
There's a message for you, Rob.
Oh, no. And I just heard my mic on the broadcast, so I think I can turn that off. We just had a big update for the streaming software, which made the Stream Deck not work. So there was a whole lot of stuff going on trying to get this thing started this time. This is the 11th race, Martinsville, and of a 12 race season. So we're about ready to wrap this season, Bob.
Yes, sir. About time to kick the pig. Or Rob. I'm sorry. You know.
You gonna kick Rob?
Yeah. He's a keyboard. He's a keyboard bandit throwing zingers at me. So.
Oh, I see Kent out there.
Every now and then.
See Kent out there in the chat. Good to see you, brother.
Yep. Same.
Kent Hunley. That's he runs that driver development thing for iRacing. Shock guy. So look him up if you're looking to enhance your skills. But yeah, so if you're new to the watch party, what we do here is we discuss the racing that we did this week, and we feature the race that we had on Thursday last night, Martinsville. I tell you what, I think I can race Martinsville probably 4 nights a week. It was so much fun.
You're a brute for punishment if you want to do that 4 nights a week.
Yeah, I just might be.
Hey, I think you are.
Absolutely. Bob was out there. He knows how it was. It was a good race, though. We had a good crowd.
Oh, yeah. A lot of good competition. A lot of pushing. A lot of shoving.
That's what those trucks are made for, though.
Banging. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those trucks are made for banging around.
At least you don't have to worry about an arrow on a short track. Because when you bend things up, it don't really matter that much.
That's right. As long as you got those wheels under you.
Yeah, as long as you don't do wheel damage, you're generally okay.
Yep. Now, I'd also like to, before we get to the feature, I want to do some shout-outs. I want to welcome Bill Carnahan to the series, Action Racing Series. He was out there on the track, and he is a new member of the ARS. And also Marcus Shelley, got your application, you're in, and we look forward to racing with you as well. Thanks a lot for your interest.
Yep.
And let me see, there's also some leagues that some of the Action Racing Series also participate in. You'll see them right over here on Bob's left shoulder. That's right. Whenever you're looking at it, it's going to be on your right over there. The Rubbins Racing Online Series. Right now their season's running on Tuesday nights. Our series runs on Mondays for the Road Race Series, and
I
Thursdays.
can do like Vanna, here you go, right?
There you go. Absolutely. But yeah, so Rubbin Racing Online, look those guys up. It's a great series to run with. A lot of the Action Racing Series drivers race with them as well. And what you do is go to iRacing in the league series, in the league section, and search for Rubbins Racing Online. RROL doesn't work. Rubbins Racing Online.
Actually, I was pointing that direction to help my buddy Rob out. Over here, Rob. Over here. Over here.
So you can see it. I got you. But yeah, you can check those out. Apply. Jump in there. Okay, Rob doesn't think you're as pretty as Vanna White is.
Never claimed to be, trust me. And I'm not going to be posing nude like she did either.
Uh-oh.
By no means.
Uh-oh. Do us all a favor.
No. That's a mental picture nobody needs.
Another league that a lot of our members are running in is the One Rebel Racing Motorsports. Now, that's a oval series as well. And they usually run on Wednesday nights, and those races, if you're trying to get into that league, it's going to be, you have to spell it all out. One Rebel Racing Motorsports, and search, and then apply, and then they'll wave you through. And now if you're into the road racing, there's a huge league out there that some of our road racers participate in. Champion Motorsports. You can look them up. It's like 800 members in that one. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. But yeah, they do a lot of the endurance races, and they also broadcast on Apex. But yeah, you might want to check them out as well. Champion Motorsports, and apply there and see what you need to do to get through there. I'm not much of a road racer, so I go out there and I'm more of a hack when I'm out there. But those guys are really good, and from what I understand, there's a lot of competition out there if that's something that interests you. But yeah, great competition out there. Like I said, Action Racing Series, we race on Monday nights for the Road Series, and we race on Thursday nights for the Oval Series. We're about to wrap up this season with this Martinsville being the 11th, and what was that? Circuit Zandvoort, or whatever that was that we ran on Monday night.
It's in Holland. We'll just say that much. That's much easier to pronounce.
Yeah, and that's the 10th race of that series. So they have 2 more to go. We have 1 more to go after the Martinsville race that we ran on Thursday night in the Oval Series. So we're about to wrap up these seasons, and then we'll start running into a new season. Speaking of the Road Series, we had a winner here. I don't know who that might have been.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Bob Williams over here. He was the big winner on Monday night at that. What was that? Zandvoort.
Zandvoort. I don't know. Like I said, that's a tough one to pronounce, but it was a tough race. I'm trying to remember. I think I may have sat on the pole, but Billy took the lead in the first lap. And we had some good racing. It's just one of those things that, don't make a mistake. And if you do, you may
it's going to cost you.
You may be on the losing end of the stick if you do. I've done that numerous times on numerous races. Be running second or third and lose control, and then have to take what you got after that.
Yeah, it was a pretty good field out there. Everybody seemed to be minding their P's and Q's. The incidents that did happen out there, it wasn't us running into each other. It was more us running into, driving over our heads, maybe.
In other words, every now and then the driver ran out of talent. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, definitely me. But it was a fun race. That's a fun track.
That was a fun track. It had the bank corners in it and had some hills to it, and up and downs, left and rights. The banking was pretty neat, but there were some tight corners in that track too. It didn't seem like it was that long of a track.
Yeah, of course, if you are a member of the Action Racing Series, then of course you're more than welcome to come out and race in either one, the Road Series or the Oval Series, or both of them if you want to. Any of the events that we have here as a member, of course, you can just go in there. And membership is just your time. We do have a prize pool, and if you're racing in the Road Series, it's a dime per incident that we put into the prize pool if you're participating, and it's not mandatory. You don't have to participate. There's a lot of Action Racing Series members who are out there that don't actually participate in the prize pool, but you won't be eligible for the prizes. Half of the the incidents that are collected during the race event, half of that will be for the winner of the next week's race, and the other half goes into the championship pool, which will at the end of the season be divvied up against amongst the top three points leaders.
And as you can see, Billy took the lead in the first turn. Of course, when you're starting on the inside on the first corner, it's a little hard to run in there and keep it down low and keep that position. So Billy took the lead. Now I'm chasing him around the track along with everybody else.
Right now, Billy's out there in the lead in the points for the Road Series. But you're right there behind him, Bob.
Yeah, but there's too big a gap in the points for me to run him down. So I reckon, I think, is it Dana? Is he still? Who's in third? I can't quite see it from here. Be a race between second and third for position and points there.
Well, I know it was good to see Corey Vaughn out there racing with us. He's been a member of the Action Racing Series for a while, and he was out there racing with us. He didn't do too shabby himself, and he this IMSA points series. I mean the IMSA point setup.
Spit it out.
I'm trying to put it all together in my head here. Anyway, he ended up getting 306 points from his finishing position. You're within 300. You're within 300 points of the Billy Sigmund. If for some reason,
right there's where Billy had a little misfortune on that corner and broke loose and went down, hit the inside guardrail. And he had some damage after that.
You ended up taking the lead after that. He ended up going into the pits, if I remember correctly, to get that fixed. Yes. He had a meatball.
Yeah.
And
he spent a good bit of time in the pits and did get to come back out, but he was laps down, so I don't think he finished the race.
Yeah, whenever he exited the pits, he had a unsafe exit, ended up with a penalty. He had to go back in there, and he didn't finish the race after that.
That's like me. When it goes south big.
It just starts raining. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, what an awesome race.
I was fortunate. I didn't have any inks, and I didn't spin out like I usually do, because I've been chasing Billy before, and 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 12 laps in, I just overdrive a corner, and the back end wants to pass the front end, and the cars don't race that way.
Well, that was an awesome race. It was a fun track. You can see one of those big sweeping turns right there.
Yeah.
But the banking is a whole lot better.
Yeah, this next corner, right, coming up after this corner here, you start downhill and to the right. And that's where Billy got loose and lost it and wound up into the guardrail coming down that hill.
And yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Kent. He is a wheel man. That's for sure.
Well, thanks for the flowers there, Ken. Speaking of rain, Rob, when's it coming? Well, we had some rain scheduled, but it didn't get to the track in time. So
yeah, the rest of these races have realistic weather on it, and so if there's a chance of rain, it will be there. My spotter during that race on Monday night kept telling me the rain's a coming, and I went in and I changed into my rain tires. I'll never do that again. I will never do that again, not until I know that it starts to rain.
I prepared. I went ahead and checked for mine in case it did start. I was going to go in and get tires, but this is a new thing going on. You have to go to your tires, and you have to actually check dry or wet tires. Because if you go in the pits, it ain't going to automatically give you wet, rain tires. So I'm hoping Stream Deck will come out with a button where we can add that button and not have to do it with a mouse. Because driving and looking for that thing to get it on there to punch it with a mouse is not easy to do.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to our winner, Bob Williams.
Thank you.
Wild thing. And
it's next race is going to be in Spain. And believe me, I don't speak French or Spanish, so I'm not going to try to pronounce it. But anyway, it's in Spain. Look it up.
That's right. He's from Georgia. I'm from Tennessee,
right.
So we're
Southern rednecks.
Yeah, we don't do those.
We don't speak that language.
I don't speak English very well.
Nothing wrong with it, but we just, that's beyond our pronunciations.
That's right. I'm not even going to attempt that stuff. Maybe Smiley could do it. Oh yeah, he's.
I think Smiley's more a meme than he is a speaker.
Yes, a mime. Yeah.
Mime.
See, there he goes. There he goes.
I can't even speak.
Oh,
we need to get Rob to come up here and host one of these. I'd love to see Rob up here.
And there's no reason why you couldn't be up here, Rob. There's none because you're not racing with us right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rob, the rain is a-coming. It's already in the system. That Monday night race, we had it set up to realistic, and the race ended just before the rain actually would have shown up. But yeah, that's awesome. Great question.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
That should be very interesting when we experience that.
Oh yeah,
it'll be like a monkey on a football.
Yeah, I've never been out there. Billy Sigmund, he our points leader right now. He's already been doing a lot of that rain racing, and yeah, he's already let me know how tough it is. It really is a game changer. And also, our last season's champion, John Bates, he was telling me that it's a game changer. It's the great equalizer because once it starts raining, it's anybody's ball game at that point. Rob, I don't know if the table is big enough for. Oh, okay, we'll be racing. Yeah, you'd be doing some talking. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. I might have to give him an attitude adjustment.
Right. Okay, well, I can't think of anything else we need to do. Do you have anything you need to say, Bob, before we go down to the trackside stage?
Nope, just everybody enjoy the race and watch the carnage.
What? These guys are professionals.
Still, watch the carnage.
All right, I'm gonna lock up the doors, and then I'll meet you out at the van. We'll go down to the trackside stage.
Do I have to?
Got to. That's the rules.
Okay.
It's in your contract.
Where's my paycheck?
That's right. Nobody said anything about being paid.
I missed that one.
Like this,
Sleep.
production crew that we have here. All these producers and everything we got working here. Okay, so going into this race, Martinsville, you know, it's a short track. We're getting close to the end. This is race 11 of 12. Do you really want to end the season on a short track because everybody's scrapping? Everybody is trying to make whatever points they can at this point, you know? What do you think, Bob? Is this a good move to have a short track race at the end of the season like this?
Hey, all you can do is throw it out there and see what bells get rung.
Well, yeah. We had we did Homestead last week, and then we've got Martinsville this week. We've got all kinds of the points. Kent has been walking away with it, but we've had several winners here.
I dropped my ice cream in my life.
It's an exciting season so far. We've got one more race in Phoenix, and we'll do that on Thursday of next week, and then we'll finish this up. But yeah, what do you expect to see here tonight without giving away too much about the race, Bob?
A lot of good hard racing. You know, it's a short track and not a whole lot of room for passing and very little room for errors. The
yeah, and it's a flat track as well. It's not like Bristol like we were a couple weeks ago.
Good luck, y'all.
Nope.
Thank you.
But it's a fun track. I enjoy doing short tracks, but you know, to me, short tracks is sort of like super speedway. It's just a shot in the dark as to how well you're going to run or how poor you're going to run. Depends on whether you can stay clean or not. Wait a minute. Is that U.S. Navy you got flying across there?
That's it. We're going to the track here.
I'm Air Force. Where's the Air Force at?
Marine Corps.
I served 4 years in the Air Force.
Thanks a lot to the U.S. Navy for the flyover.
Yeah.
We get us over there. We might as well get down here. I got some qualifying to go. That's me out there in qualifying. I'll go ahead and advance this to the next session. And we will get this race started.
I think I want to race the
Good up, better go.
I want to drive it.
Without further ado, we've got 140 laps out here, Bob. 140 laps.
Yeah, I think we need to divide that in half.
Let me take us off of here, and we'll let them grid up. And we will start this race and start this watch party. Guess who was on the pole?
Wasn't me.
Yeah. I think I started fourth. Me.
I thought I turned a pretty good lap there at first, and then
you were on the outside pole.
Then I wound up on the outside pole. I'm surprised I turned that good a lap.
You got Kent Hunley on the inside. He got the pole. You got Bob on the outside pole in second. Stephen Gibson in third. Myself in fourth. Dana Van Meter in fifth. Scott Erickson in sixth.
Rob will be chiming in here in a minute. Once the race gets.
What a great field this was.
Oh, yeah.
Man, we got a big crowd here in the stands. I know. I was a little worried with the qualifying. There was nobody out there. It's like Tennessee football. They don't show up till 5 minutes. Not the team, the fans.
Didn't showing up.
Chiming in. There's Rob. Chiming in.
You'll chime in a minute. I ain't gonna give it
No,
away.
that's what he said in the chat. He said, I'm chiming in.
Mm-hmm.
And they're off. Green flag. Green flag. Look at that 87 going up high. Everybody looks like... Oh, and there's the 57 into the wall.
Okay, Rob, your turn. Yeah, when we went in the first corner, Stephen, I'm not saying it was on purpose, we sort of banged doors on the first corner, and I thought I had him cleared going down into the next corner because I got to run on the outside off that turn, and I went to come down and run my line, and a spotter failed to tell me that someone was inside me, so I turned down on Stephen, and it's what turned me around.
Rob.
Well, you ain't turned in a while, Rob, so I don't know. We're waiting on you. Want to know when we're going to race rain? We want to know when you want
That
to race with us.
That was on lap 0.
1. Yeah. We didn't even finish lap 1 yet.
That was on that. We got the first yellow flag.
That's why I don't like starting up front. Because
it is a short track.
Everybody is the line and you're the meat.
And you're just trying to figure out where your car is because the temperatures are changing. We started in the daytime for practice, and we ended up, the sun is going down as we're racing right now. You see the overhead lights coming on. The sun is starting to set. So the track is changing. From the time we practiced to the time we started racing, the track was changing. I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
They just have a little wheel mark on the right side there.
Yeah, it's not a lot of room on the track. You got to do some banging and bumping.
I had a little front end and rear end damage on my truck. No wheel damage, so
Just kept it going.
just kept it plugging.
Here we go. Lap 5. Pace truck is out. Kent Hunley's out front. Green flag, green flag. Cody is making that move already. He's in the number 7 truck down there low. Woo! Almost got into Scott. Ended up going up high. Started bleed positions at that point.
Ooh, look like someone in the wall up there. Going back to the end of the fence.
That was the 067. There, so that's the second caution right there. That's Donnie. Good old Donnie Batiste. There's a blinking car up there. Is that Jody Hoke?
Yeah, Joe
So
was
your
blinking out a
car,
lot last
you're
night.
blinking out and jumping up in the air.
That's what you get with that big time internet racing.
Yeah, Jody ain't got his mic ain't working or something.
I don't think that's Jody right there. Who was that in front? Oh, it's everybody behind.
Yeah, y'all are supposed to feed your gerbils about a half hour before the race.
Stephen Gibson. Stephen
Maybe
Gibson, he
yeah.
was last season's champ.
I think the update killed their
Yeah.
internet.
He's up there in second place right now. We're getting lined up to try to do this again.
Yeah, that is Jody in the white truck, 322.
Yes, sir.
I don't know, somebody said something about with the new updates that, you know, adding the rain and everything, it may be putting a actually a strain on people's computers, maybe why some of that's happening.
I've been toying with the taking the virtual mirror off and running with the regular mirrors to see, because before this update it was a pretty good strain on your graphics card, but yeah, it doesn't. It seems like they fixed a whole lot of the graphics card stuff in this last update, because yeah, it was pretty constant. It was good frame rate, running 3 mirrors. Pace truck's off.
Yep.
Dana Van Meter's in second, and they're off. Cody's right behind Dana in fourth. Kent Hanley's out front. Cody's going on the inside of Dana. Looks like he's going to have company behind him.
You don't get hung on the outside because you wind up being freight train.
I don't know. I like the outside. The inside was the problem for me. Truck just seemed a whole lot looser on the inside.
Well, it looks like we've already spread out a little bit. Hopefully you're going to settle down some, get some green flag laps.
Cody has made his way all the way up there to the leader. Kent. There's Bart behind Dana, pressing him pretty hard. Sammy behind Bart. Scott Erickson back there behind Sammy. They've got a convoy.
Might have lightly brushed the wall.
Oh, it looked like Sammy got into Bart,
Yeah.
and Bart is around. Caution. There's another caution right there. That's number 3.
Only 19 laps in. Let's say cautions breed cautions.
Yes, sir. Got Kent, Jody, Steven, Dana Van Meter, and now Sammy.
And then Scott, and then the Mr. Softy, and then the Wild Thing. Top 8. Donnie Batiste, 9th. Jody Hoke is 10th.
This is a tough group of
Top 10.
competitors for sure.
Any given one of these drivers could win anytime.
Think there's going to be any tire changing yet?
I don't think so. I mean, well, I remember tire wear wasn't a real big issue.
Looks like there's somebody up there in front of Donnie. Bart. Bart went in there to get repairs. Now they're coming out. With these early cautions, it really does mess up the pit strategies that you would have. I wouldn't say it messes it up. It just makes pit strategies different for the other drivers out there.
Well, right now, if the leaders don't go in, there's no need in going in unless you got damage and you need to try to get repaired.
Right. I think that was Jody that was in there. Was that Jody that was in there with Bart?
I'm not sure. I believe it is. So he's back there at the back.
Green flag, green flag. It really sounds like a lot of people. Oh, Sammy underneath DVM got him a little sideways.
Yeah.
He was able to catch it. Great job. Oh, Sammy around. Sammy trying to take advantage of trucks that are trying to get up to speed. Ended up spinning himself there. I don't think anybody hit him. I think he was able to get through that cleanly. A little self-spin. But look there, Action decided to take advantage of that. He got up in front of DVM. Right behind Scott Erickson.
Yep.
And right behind DVM is Wild Thing.
Just
Jody Hope. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Keep digging. Just steadily digging.
Jody Hoke's behind the Wild Thing. Donnie Batiste, Bart Hope, Sammy and Bill.
Every time I see Dan Van Meter's truck, I think of Rusty Wallace.
Oh yeah.
I might nickname him Rusty.
That's his dude, man.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Smiley says it's time to wave that green flag. They're starting to get in line there, double up. got Kent in first, Cody in second. Stephen Gibson in third, Scott Erickson in fourth. Myself in fifth, Dana Van Meter in sixth, seventh is Wild Thing, Bob Williams, and Jody's in eighth. Donnie is in ninth, Bart's 10th, Sammy Davis is in 11th, and Bill is in 12th. We're about ready to get this thing kicked off once again. Cody's actually in first. Got that corrected, and Kent's on second. There goes the pace truck. See what happens here with this restart. Action Racing Series, the start happens on the leader. Bam! Big smack from the 87 into the 53.
Ooh.
Oh man, there's some cars around.
Well, that was the one I seen they all crossed up, but I think they kept it going the right direction. I don't think we had a caution on that one. I saw that in the mirror, and I'm like you, I thought there was going to be a caution, but I don't believe that was one. I don't think that caused them. They kept it going straight.
Oh, the 57 is around again.
Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, I think what Dana said. I think Dana got
buddy.
hit from behind, which come up and got me.
Another caution.
Play that back or not, but couldn't quite see that in the view.
Well, we can take a look at it. I ain't scared.
I think it's going into this next turn down here.
Oh, somebody got into the back of Dana.
Yeah, he hit Dana pretty hard.
Oh my
Sorry
goodness.
about that, man.
Pretty
Yeah,
good
that Donnie apologized for that one.
Right, buddy. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Just racking up the money on this race.
That's right. The prize pool for the Oval Series is $25 per incident. Oh, Dana Van Meter is out there. Good evening. If you'll take a look, you'll see that the lights are
Evening.
fully blasting right now and illuminating this track. The sun is down. So
Lucky dog on the outside.
all of the practicing that we did was during the daytime. Really doesn't matter anymore because
Way
now
to go,
the track
Bill.
has changed. It's nighttime.
Yep.
Good to see you, Dana.
Well, Dana uses that word loosely, gentleman, doesn't he?
He does. Let me see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5 cautions, and we're in lap 35 of 140.
Yeah. Still got 105 to go.
It's almost like having Robert Goddard out here with us.
I know it.
I'm just messing with you, Rob.
Well, unless iRacing makes an update,
Tell me to let you
he's
buy
not going
Bill.
to be happy racing GT3s with his the car he used to run.
Oh, the McLaren?
Yes, because it wasn't set up with rain tires the other night when we were setting things up. But they may have changed that with this last update.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah, loosely. I hear you, Dana.
We're at lap 36 of 140. Where are your tires at about right now, Bob? Do you remember?
Well, I'm just, I know I've done spun out twice, and I thought, well, I'm going to stay where I'm at for right now. See what we got.
They're doubling up. We're getting ready to go green.
I think we only had 3 sets of tires, so and I had some damage. I was just
Bill, I'm
waiting
gonna pit as soon as that green
a little while
flag
before I went in.
goes in there, bud, so stay on the outside.
Bart said that he's about to pit. As soon as it goes green, he might have got a penalty. There goes that pace truck. Cody's leading the pack. There they gets a good restart there. Bart, like he said, he went inside. I saw him going into the pits there. A lot of 2 wide racing, even 3 wide at times in this little track.
Sir, I'm trying to give Mr. Softy a hard time here.
Running side by side, door to door. Bart's coming back out onto the track.
Yeah.
Looks like Steven might have got a little shot there.
Everybody seems to be fairly spread out. Nobody's really putting
Settling
pressure
in.
on each other. Yep.
Got a lot of racing to go right here.
Oh yeah. Place that I had trouble, and I was being conservative, was coming off of 4 right here. If you accelerated wrong coming off that corner, that
Yeah, you would go around.
Swap ends, yes.
Yep.
I did that several times during prep. And there's one right there.
There it goes.
Yep.
Bob's around again.
That's the corner I had trouble with, and I spun out on my own.
I didn't touch it all, Bob.
Donnie's putting that disclaimer
I
out
spun
there.
out on my own. That wasn't nobody's fault but me.
Sorry about that, Bob.
Yeah, and I said, nope, that was
What are you
me.
apologizing for? I spun out on my own.
I know it had to be my fault somehow.
You got a little antsy, wanted to get on the
Thomas
throttle.
on the track. It's his fault.
There's one point off that corner, you don't want to do that.
It's a little slippery out here with all this ice cream.
I don't think it's the dudes in it.
Kent's trying to say that there's ice cream on the track.
Uh-huh.
Looks like we're going into the pits. Is that me and Steven? Yeah.
Yeah, I think I went in and like a dummy, I couldn't find my pits.
Get us some fresh tires there. And there's Bob and DVM going in there during this caution.
Of course, I'm back in the back anyway, and I'm lost. I can't find my pits. I stopped short. And okay. Come on, Bob. No. The other way, Bob. My Geritol running. Well, my pet guy was saying right here, you know, I'm thinking, all right, where the heck are y'all at? They're around the corner. That's sort of how my night was going. Like I said, it starts bad, it just keeps getting worse.
Somebody, all of a sudden, Bob's like, are we at Bristol? Where we at?
I don't like it when the pit stall's around the corner because you can't see the dirt thing.
That is right. Absolutely right.
Yeah, I'm trying to, Dana.
Hey, get it together, Bob.
I did finally get in my pits, but I mean, I'm in the last place anyway, so what difference does it make? It's still yellow. I'm going to be at the back of the pack anyway. But at least I got that figured out now, so I know where I go next time.
You were in second place. In qualifying.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's one of those things. Beam me up, Scotty. Parked Enterprise.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I think I should have took an extra dose of Geritol last night. Maybe I should have got some of
Old Smoky.
No, I should have got some vitamin B12 from Washington D.C. that might have got me going.
Oh my gosh.
Then I'd have been an angry old man. I'd have been hollering at everybody.
We're doubling up, about to go green again. Lap 49 of 140.
See? Told you I'm back at the pack. No foul, you know.
Green flag, green flag. There's Bill Carnahan.
Yeah.
Is that Stephen Gibson right behind him?
Yep.
Yep.
Scott
Dana.
up in front of him.
Oh, into the wall, and right head on into right into the
corner. I'm off there wrong.
Yeah, it worked out well.
Woo! Everybody was able to get around him. That was a hard hit into the inside wall.
Yeah. He lost nose, fenders.
Slid, and I had to lift.
Ooh, that's going to shake up.
Now, how many cautions are we into now? With only 53 laps now?
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our 7th
Lucky
caution.
dog on the outside. Lucky dog.
Guess who
Lucky
gets
dog,
a lucky dog right there? Is that Bart?
Hell yeah.
I think so.
Yep, Bart got the lucky dog. He's going around. You can tell that this is the end of the season. Everybody's trying to make as many points as they can to try to catch that leader right now that we have, Kent Hunley.
Or make as many enemies as they can.
Oh my!
Get out of my way. Put the bumper to you. Move. I gotta go.
This is a highly competitive group, for sure.
Very, very much.
If you can get around that ice cream truck, then You can challenge for the lead. Just got to get around the ice cream truck. He's slowing everybody down.
Dripping ice cream.
Cody's out front. Steven Gibson's in second. Dana Van Meter's in third. Myself in fourth. Kent Hunley's in fifth. Donnie Batiste sixth. Seventh is Bart. Eighth is Scott. Sammy is in ninth. 10th is Bob.
I got
Bill
suggestions for the ice cream
and Joe.
truck's helmet paint scheme.
Uh-oh.
Paint scheme for your helmet on the
Uh-huh.
ice cream truck.
I'm all
Is,
in.
The all different colored fuzzy hairdo with the red nose and all, the clown.
You talking about Bozo?
Yeah.
What's that?
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah. Paint your helmet up like Bozo.
No,
54, you need to go by me.
we'll take that to regional, see what they say.
Bet you fight the kids when you pull up.
We are doubled up, ready to go green. Lap 56 of 140. This could be 1 a.m. before they get done.
Mm-hmm.
Green flag, green flag. Ooh, Dana and Steven right together there. Underneath is Kent. Underneath me. And here comes Scott. Gonna try to take that spot as well. Bart is lined up right underneath Scott. Ooh, Steven goes high. He might have some issues with that. Got Sammy in front of him. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sammy into the wall.
Good
On the
catch,
inside.
man. Sorry about that.
Good
On the
catch,
inside
Sammy.
wall. Oh, he's pushing Steven there.
Thanks, Stephen.
Oh, he's on his inside. Oh, he booted
thanks.
Steven.
I think Stephen bumped him a little bit going in that other turn there. Got him a little loose.
Sammy's on a mission.
Yeah, he's been on one all evening.
Oh no! We got
Oh.
loose coming out of the turn. Self spin.
Almost backs out in front of me. Right there.
He's back. He keeps it straight. But I think it did bring out the caution. So. That is caution number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Caution 8. With only 63 laps into the race of 140.
Maybe we should 25 cents for every ink, and then 50 cents for every caution caused by just one individual, nobody else involved.
Oh, it's easy to
Let's
self-spin
dog
on these
look at
tracks.
dog on the
This is
outside.
I
a flat.
know, that's what I'm just.
Oh, guess who
Get
got
the
the
lap
lucky
back.
dog?
Yeah.
It's
I know.
the wild thing, dog. Cody out front, Kent, Dana Van Meter, DVM, Scott Erickson, That dude has been consistent this year.
Oh,
This season, he is
he's
always
been
out
racing
front.
injured.
Yeah,
He's been racing with a broken hand.
got his hand in the cast.
Yep.
He said if he keeps racing like this, he's not going to take that cast off, even when
Yeah,
it's healed.
He said he learned to quit giving the death grip to the steering wheel with it.
Right?
And I sometimes find myself gripping the wheel a little too hard, and I try to relax.
We'll have to rack him up again.
Yep.
Can't understand the loudspeaker. What they're saying over the loudspeaker. Do you hear it on the track?
No, I've got that volume turned down.
They have to be talking about my mama or something.
You think?
Oh, can't make out what they're saying. Cody's been holding strong there.
Yes, he has.
He came from the rear and got to the front, incident free so far.
That tells you something.
Dana Van Meter, Scott Erickson up there right behind them. Bart.
Nobody wants to race me for 10th. That's why I've been running all night.
Oh, I was 87 into the back of
67,
the
I
zero-
believe it was.
yeah, the 067 of Donnie Batiste. Wow, what a race. Oh my gosh,
Oh, yeah.
everybody's so close together.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people don't realize we don't, if you're participating in these races, you don't see the racing going on around you. You're just seeing what's going on in front of your windshield.
Every now and then you get to see what's in the rearview mirror.
Halfway. Oh no!
18.
18 around, that's Bart.
Yeah.
Self spin, easy to do.
Yep.
That'll bring out another caution.
Checking up on the back stretch.
If anybody is a lap down, we should have them all caught up by now.
I think so.
$68 laps to go.
I think Scott's kept his truck pretty clean all evening long.
Yeah, Scott's hanging in there in 5th place.
Yeah, so you want to know what Bob needs to get together? Bob don't know.
What is it?
Bob don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me.
That's
Rob,
what
can you tell me?
That's what I'm wondering.
Come on, Rob.
DVM has been doing pretty good here too. We haven't heard his number come up very often.
just jinxing Bob.
Doubling up. We about to go green.
I understand. Nobody wants to race me from my position back there. I'm keeping my position.
Nobody wants to race you for last? What?
That's right. That's right.
No, I was working hard to get back there, Bob. I was really working hard.
Well, after all the cell spins and front end and rear end damage, I was just trying to keep the wheels on the thing. Thank you, Dan.
That's right, Dana.
Boy, I tell you what, with friends like that, who needs enemies?
I always say, with friends like that, who needs enemies?
I'll take
Here we go, green flag, green flag. I'm right behind Scott there. That outside line took off. Oh my gosh. I got Steven Gibson behind me. I'm right. Scott Erickson in front of me. So I'm in pretty good company. Sammy's up there challenging. You got Cody and you got Kent side by side in the front.
Yep. Ooh, and Kent almost spins out. He got loose off that corner.
He caught it though.
Yeah, he did.
He's going to go for the next turn. DVM right there.
And then Cody gets a little loose.
The racing's happening. Scott right behind Sammy. We got Bart coming up behind me. Jody is out of the race. I didn't even realize that. Bill is in the pits.
Oh, nobody's wanting to race me for my 10th spot.
Looks like Scott is like shadowing Sammy.
Yep. Just riding around biding his time, running the laps down.
Ooh, he went a little high there.
Yeah, that hurts when you get out of the, get up in the asphalt off the concrete in the corner.
Sort of backed out and let him get back in there. 56 laps to go. I heard somebody hit the wall there. Bob Jean Scott.
I wouldn't do no such thing.
$55 laps to go. We're moving. A lot of green flag laps going here, right here. Oh, and around goes the 87.
See, that corner bites not only me, but several people.
Yup. Make sure it's clear. Get back out there. And that will be another yellow flag. Lap 87 for car 87.
Backstreet, okay?
Y'all are making me feel better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob. He's still got the gimp hand. He's about to get the cast off here. This week or next week.
I know where my pits are at this time. And I told Steven that I was on his outside. I said, Steven, I'm on your outside, so.
Everybody going in for some freshies. Ooh, Kent and Cody come out. DVM behind them. You might have sponsorship issues.
Hey.
Rob's got the inside scoop.
Rob, you trying to get my sponsorship? You got to race before you can do that.
I'm in 9th now. Told you I was racing to the back there with you, Bob.
Yeah, well, you know. Right. Feeling sorry for the old one.
This was such a fun race. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm sitting there watching my ink count, and I'm trying to keep my truck clean because I don't want to get this race here. I think I'm adding up more penalty inks than I have in the past, so it's unusual for me. But yeah, stuff happens.
Yeah, and after 17, you have to go in and serve a penalty.
Yeah.
So, you know, once they start adding up, you're starting to look at that. What's the chance?
I'm thinking at this point I was at 12. And I'm thinking, okay. I want to
doubling
race,
up,
but I don't want to race too hard because I may wind up with more inks and then get a penalty.
We got Bart Hoke out front, Kent Hundley in second, Cody's in third. We have another leader. Oh, and around goes. That was right off the bat. That was the number 12. That was Kent Hundley, our points leader.
Yeah.
all of a sudden he's back there with us, Bob.
Yeah. That won't be for long. Like I said, I wasn't the only one spinning by myself.
Cody's out there by himself now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cautions. We're working on a record here.
Uh-huh.
I'm telling you, it's the end of the season. Everybody's trying to make their mark. We got Phoenix coming up. That'll be the last race. Kent says he ran down a talent.
Kent, you weren't the only one that was run out of talent last night. A lot of us did that a long time before you did.
Kent also has a stake in this. I mean, he wanted to be out front. He wants to make sure he secures that championship at the end of the season. Everybody's pushing it right now.
It's a beautiful night for a race.
Yeah, we want to talk about this ice cream on the track. It's getting ridiculous. It's loose up here on the top.
Right?
And we're back to rain.
Green flag,
Someone
green
tried
flag.
to take some Mountain Dew out of my tailgate and crinkled it up. Some mellow yellow, rather.
There goes the pace truck.
Hey, you
Bart's
gotta
out
know
front. Bart's not messing around. He took right off. Cody's going to challenge him on the outside. Ooh, Scott swinging up high. There, Cody's trying to get some distance up there. 3 wide. Look at that.
Ben said that ain't gonna work too good.
Oh! He's around. That was Sammy. Sammy was around.
Yeah.
Everybody got around him. Right in the middle of the track.
Sammy drove it in there hard trying to get that inside advantage
Yeah, he did.
there, and he wasn't able to hang on to it. It went in there a little too hot.
Woo! That was close. There was a whole lot of people there.
Yep.
That is not easy to do, folks. Missing these trucks that are self-spinning. And I'll tell you, a lot of times we'll be banging doors and stuff like that, and then we can make adjustments from that. But whenever there's a truck in front of you that just stops, it's a completely different race for you at that time. Good job to the whole field right there.
36 to go. Getting to be crunch time.
That's why I love running with these guys week after week. Is it's just, you know, this kind of racing. Car making his way back up there.
Cheap.
It'll be long, he'll be back up there knocking on the door.
He is working his way back up there. There's
Yes,
that
he is.
27 DVM. Stephen Gibson, champion. Cody. He has been a force right there.
Darcy driving behind this 50 car. Yeah. See, I don't even know where to go just thinking about it.
Little cinnamon.
Something tells me Scott Erickson's going to be
Oh,
a champion before we end up closing the
Might
doors
watch
out
videos
here.
after this.
Oh yeah, he's a champion in the making.
There goes the pace truck. And of course, DVM. Green flag, green flag. Cody gets a good run. Right off the bat. DVM is trying to leave that 53 and that 50 behind. Stevens on the inside of the 27. '27 goes up high. He can't be comfortable with that spot. Who's that right behind the DVM?
I have no idea. Dana had to check him quite a bit there.
Yeah.
The truck in front of him is a lot slower on going in the corner.
Oh no! Oh, was that 57 into him?
Yeah, he spun, and I tried to miss him, and I collected him.
Oh,
Maybe you can play the replay back on that and see what happened.
he got a little loose, I think. It was going to be a self spin.
Yeah. He spun. Right.
Oh, there he goes.
And,
Boom.
I didn't really have anywhere to go.
No, there's no chance.
And then I hit the outside wall and wound up with wheel damage. And that's what I was trying to protect all night, was tearing up the wheels. Yeah.
That will be another caution flag
Yep.
with only 26 to go.
I think now I'm up to 16 inks. One more before I have to come in for a penalty.
Oh, that's no bueno right there.
No.
Well, I didn't see nobody coming, so I think I better stay out here.
Cody is still out front.
Look at dog, look at dog, look at dog.
Bart gets him another lucky dog.
Oh yeah. I haven't cashed in a long time, so I reckon I'm making up for it tonight.
Next season we're going to be doing late models, and it's all going to be short tracks.
I think this night here's probably payback for what I did the night before over at Rebel Racing.
Oh,
I hadn't been over there in months and went over and raced Phoenix with them guys, and sat on the pole and led all 25 laps of their first feature, and then of course I didn't stay for the rest of them. I went ahead and checked out, but I think that's why I'm having such bad luck tonight.
every lap was a race, though. Every lap in this.
How many cautions now, Tom?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 cautions. 140 laps, though.
Yeah.
We're doubling up. Looks like we're about to set ourselves up for the next caution.
Yes. Who will it be next time? Hey, you got to hand it to Stephen Gibson, though. He's been hanging in there tough all night long.
He has DVM as well.
Up there with him, yes. And Tom's doing a good job of it.
27 laps to go. 21 laps to go. They are right on top of each other.
Yep.
Oh, look at Steven's on the outside. Donnie's on his inside. Scott's just waiting for something to happen so he can get there. Too wide at Martinsville. There is not that much room in these trucks.
No.
You take a look out the cockpit. It doesn't look like there's 2 lanes on this track.
I know.
Steven got around. Cody is just stepping away right now.
Yeah, he is.
$16 laps to go. Scott's underneath, or right behind Donnie. Oh, Donnie's around.
Oh.
I think he just got loose there.
Same turn again. Off of 4.
Yep. That puts Scott behind Steven.
Yep.
Sammy behind him. Hmm. 14 laps to go. We do have 3 green-white checkers if we need them.
The way this is going, we might need them.
Excuse me.
Certainly.
Cody's still out front. Kent, Steven Gibson. Kent has worked his way back up to the front. Steven Gibson, Scott Erickson, Dana Van Meter, Bart Hope. The usuals. Donnie Batiste, myself, Sammy, Wild Thing Bob Williams, Bill Connerhan, and Jody Hoke, who is put it back on the hauler. Doubling up. 12 to go.
I said right now, with 16-inch, I am not wanting to touch anybody. Nobody touch me. I don't want to have to go in for a penalty and go down a lap.
That's right.
Just trying to hang on to where I'm at. It is what it is.
Yeah, the next ink would send you back into the pits
Yep, it would.
to serve a drive-through.
I don't want that.
There is so much racing out here that I miss when I'm actually out there on the track. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I think we're about to go green. 10 to go. This may not go into the wee hours of the morning. There goes the pace truck. There goes Cody, starting it off. DVM on the inside of myself in the 87.
I
think something
DVM,
happened.
I think. Yeah, I don't know if someone got in the DVM or what.
Yeah, I think somebody got into his butt.
Yeah, I think he might have had a little bit of help.
Is that the 067? Boom! Yep, got him.
Yeah.
There he goes. Oh, and then he goes nose first into the outside wall.
Yeah.
I think that's caution 15. 7 laps to go.
Yes, sir.
It's about time to finish this one up before the sun starts coming back up. Yep. Bob definitely dodged that one.
Yeah, I did. Like I said, I'm just in survival mode right now to keep from getting served a penalty. And I done put enough money in the till tonight there, Rob, so.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Oop, there goes that 57.
Yeah, I get to come around.
Got him a lucky dog.
Yeah,
Still
one more
buzz
time.
after the cinnamon.
Got that warm and fuzzy feeling.
That's the sweetest fumes I've ever smelled, I swear.
Five to go. Can we finish this up without a green-white checker?
Not so sure.
You got Cody, Kent, Steven, Scott, Bart, myself, Sammy, Donnie, 1st through 8th, Dana, Bob,
Told you. I've got
Bill.
that 10th place locked down, brother. Ain't nobody gonna beat me for 10th. But I am in the top 10.
I am surprised that 87 still doesn't look too beat up.
Yeah, but you haven't seen the driver, though.
Alright, this would be a
So-
good finish. Good luck, y'all.
This is my cockpit. Get this started. See what what it looks like starting this race through the windshield.
Here we go, 3 to go.
See that pace truck drop off here. There he goes. Two to go. Green flag, green flag. Everybody's chasing Cody right now. White flag. No green, white checkers tonight. Checker flag.
Win.
Cody wins it.
Yep.
Cody wins it.
They drove a heck of a race.
That was a heck of a race right there. Oh my gosh. Woo, Bob.
What about Bob?
Congratulations to the winner. Everybody's hitting him. Look at him. He's trying to do his victory laps. Everybody's running into him. Blow him up.
I think that stopped
Good
that
win
one.
there, man. Good
Oh my gosh.
win. Nice. Very nice. Good race, guys. Good race. Way to go, Cody.
That was it. What a great race.
Yep.
So, Cody, congratulations to your. He's a multiple win.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's had multiple wins this season. It's a good one. Kent in second, and Scott Erickson
Yeah. Third.
gets a third, fulfills that podium. Congratulations to them.
Stevens fourth.
That was
Bart,
awesome.
Donnie, and Tom, fifth, sixth, seventh.
What a fun race.
Yes.
I love that track. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, there's merchandise in the links below. Got me a Action Racing Series baseball cap. Can't wear it with the headset, but all that is down there in the link. I appreciate everybody showing up. That was fun, the watch party. Thanks a lot there, Robert. Everybody out there in the chat.
Yes. Enjoy the commentary from my protege, Mr. Rob. You know,
I think you
get
guys
back
got a
on the track,
bromance.
and I'll teach you some more.
I think you got a bromance going on there or something.
I hope it's not that. At least I know it's not on my part.
We have one more race for the season. One more race.
2 more races for the road course season.
Yep. 2 more races.
Then we're going to be playing something during the off season.
Yeah.
Some kind of racing, fun racing. We might go out and do a demolition derby to see how much we can tear each other's cars up. Who knows?
I don't know. We've been 15
I
cautions.
I think them stadium trucks are a lot of fun to race.
Oh, they are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Pro 4s. Yeah.
Yes. Pro 4s are a blast.
Gosh, it's so much fun.
Yep.
Well, yeah, thanks a lot for everybody showing up. I appreciate it. The watch party definitely opens my eyes. I don't get to watch the race until we have these watch parties. I make sure I don't watch it on the replay or anything like that until we have these things. So this really does show me a whole lot of stuff that goes on the track that's not
I don't
going
watch
on
them
around
either.
me.
I might every now and then go back in there and look and just see what kind of bonehead move I did, you know, to cause a wreck or get in one. But, and, you know, just try to learn from my mistakes. But yeah, that's a lot of fun.
It is.
You see a lot more watching the race afterwards than you do driving in it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I definitely do. For sure. Because usually after the race, I'm running off to eat dinner. You know, I'm like, I got to eat. I'm starving.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks a lot, everybody, for showing up. This is the 11th of 12. And we'll see you guys on all the Action Racing Series drivers that are out there. We'll see you guys sooner, but everybody else will see you next week, next Friday, and that will be our final broadcast for the season.
Yeah.
Well, we do have the award ceremony coming up too.
Yeah.
After that.
And I don't know, man. I might talk to the promoter over here, and we might do do an after watch party on the last road race, man. Where we got one more race after the end.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That might be something fun. Maybe we can get everybody to dust off their road course shoes and gloves and come out and run that last race, and we'll do an after watch party on that one.
Oh, with the weather and
neat.
everything? Yeah.
Yeah, with a little weather and just show how talented we're not in the rain.
That's
Maybe
a good
Rob
idea.
can get his stuff together and come play with us at the last.
Yeah,
race.
he come out there with his Xbox controller. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll lock it up then.
That's a good deal.
All right.
Y'all have a great weekend.
You guys be good. We'll see you again next week. And thanks for coming out. And thanks for being here, Bob. Can't do it without you.
Thanks for having me.
Right.
And if
See
y'all
you.
can't be good, just name it after Rob. It'll be all right.
Yeah, if you can't be good at it. See ya.
Yeah. All right.
Beyond the silence, where echoes are timeless, there's a place that we can find, where visions are perfect and wishes are certain. The conscience